1,000-pound sisters Amy Slatton Holterman pleads not guilty to drug charges and child endangerment. Holterman was arrested on Labor Day at Tennessee Safari Park after a camel bite led to a drug raid on the reality star's vehicle. Crockett County officials said they were immediately alarmed by a suspicious odor coming from the car. When officers searched the vehicle, they found 2 ounces of marijuana and what appeared to be mushrooms. Police said 2 children under the age of 10 were in the car when the drugs were discovered. Holterman and Brian Scott Loveborn were taken into custody but were released on $10,000 bail Tuesday afternoon. Holterman is scheduled to appear again in Crockett County District Court on November 7. According to 1,000-pounds attorney Amy Slatton, Sisters was bitten by a camel at the zoo before her arrest. Amy Slatton's lawyer said the 1,000-pounds star was actually bitten by a camel before her arrest. She was bitten by a camel at the zoo, her attorney Taylor Hughes said in a statement to TMZ on Thursday, September 5, and said she was grateful for her fans' love and support. The Crockett County Sheriff's Office said on Facebook at the time that the charges and allegations referenced in this press release are merely allegations of criminal activity, not evidence. Defendants are presumed innocent until proven guilty beyond a reasonable doubt and convicted through due process, police said. Officers responded to an emergency call about a zoo visitor being bitten by a camel. They were immediately alarmed by a suspicious odor coming from Slatton's vehicle, the statement continued. Slatton and Brian Scott Loveborn, who were also arrested on Monday, were released on Tuesday, September 3, after posting bail. Police suspect the couple were in possession of mushrooms and marijuana. Slatton's 2 sons, Gage, 4, and Glenn, 2, with ex-husband Michael Holterman, were present during the arrest and were subsequently placed in the custody of another family member. An investigation by the Department of Children and Family Services is ongoing. There are still no updates on the detention, according to Harris' statement on Thursday. Amy and her sister Tammy Slatton rose to fame in 2020 with the premiere of the film 1,000 Pounds. Sisters, which famously chronicled the siblings' weight loss. Holterman also appeared on the show. "My husband, Michael, means everything to me," Amy said at the series premiere. "Michael and I are newlyweds, but we've been together for 4 years now. I can tell him anything." Amy and Holterman, who met in high school, married in 2019 before welcoming their son. In February 2023, they exclusively told Us Weekly that they were done having kids. "And Michael really supports me in helping Tammy. My family is complete now," Amy told Us exclusively at the time. "As a busy mom, all I care about is her. I don't want any more kids. While they're sleeping, I take baths and do other things for myself." 2 months later, in April 2023, Us magazine confirmed that Holterman had filed for divorce. After Labor Day, news of the arrest of 1,000-pound Sisters star Amy Slatton made headlines. The process was completed the following September. Since then, updates have been released on the charges she is currently facing, including child endangerment and illegal drug possession. Us Weekly reports that the reality star, who now shares 2 children, Gage, 3, and Glenn, 2, with ex-husband Michael Holterman, is being investigated by the Department of Children and Family Services after her arrest. After Labor Day, news of the arrest of 1,000-pound Sisters star Amy Slatton made headlines, was present in the car. Since then, updates have been released on the charges she is currently facing, including child endangerment and illegal drug possession. Us Weekly reports that the reality star, who now shares 2 children, 3-year-old Gage and 2-year-old Glenn, with ex-husband Michael Holterman, is being investigated by the Department of Children and Family Services following her arrest. On Labor Day, Officers responded to a call about a visitor who had been bitten by a camel at a zoo in Tennessee. Slatton was identified as the victim of a camel bite after TMZ published photos of her on a stretcher, was present in the vehicle. Officials wrote in a now-blocked Facebook post that they were alarmed by a suspicious odor emanating from the vehicle. After receiving treatment for a camel bite, Slatton and her boyfriend, Brian Scott Loveborn, were arrested and taken into custody. Planning has begun with input from parents, spokesman Stephen Sutton told Us Weekly on Tuesday, September 3. "We are still working out where the children will be housed," he said. Based on this statement, People reported that fellow 1,000-pound Sisters star Tammy Slatton picked up her sister's sons on Wednesday, September 4. However, it is unclear whether she picked up her children from the zoo or from the Crockett County Sheriff's Office later that afternoon. Following news of the TLC star's arrest, People also reported that Slatton and Lovren had been released from custody. They were released on Tuesday, September 3, on $10,000 bail each, and were taken into custody by Slatton's brother, Chris Combs. Slatton is scheduled to be arraigned on the charges on Thursday, September 5, and her sons remain under investigation. The charges include possession of Schedule and Schedule IV drugs. After the arrest, police allegedly found marijuana and mushrooms in the car, People reported. TMZ reported that police also found drugs at the scene. No drugs were found and officers searched the car. The couple have been released from county jail, so it is unclear if the couple have attorneys or have pleaded guilty to the charges. There has been no known news regarding the investigation of Slatton's sons since Sutton's statement. Holterman has not responded to the arrests, but filed for divorce from Slatton in March 2023. Slatton and Holterman eloped in 2017 before their divorce was finalized late last year.